Silverhill Duck is basically 60 years old, established in 1962, and I've been working to Silverhill now for the past 27 years, almost. The mission statement of Silverhill is to continue to be the sustainable supplier of choice for premium Peking duck worldwide. Now, I put that slide in because sustainability is what we're talking about, and just to let you see that it is in part of our core ethos here in Silverhill is in the mission statement. Company values, the welfare of our ducks comes first. All staff here that's working on the farms are animal welfare trained. The duck is here to service us all here, and it's vitally important that we treat the duck with respect in the processes that we carry out throughout its lifetime. Again, sustainability is a core part of their business, and I'll talk about sustainability here in Silverhill as we go through this talk. Development of our people. We are a multinational company worldwide. The latest people we brought in is from Vietnam. The development of the people here, we offer many courses in language courses, English, and also management courses through the local universities here in Monaghan and Dundalk, as part of the company development of our people, and then ultimately the quality of our products. This is key to our success for retail products, wholesale products. The product has to be right going to the customer. If it's not right, well, the customer won't be there tomorrow. So it's our key focus. Well, they're all our key focus, but the quality of our products is essential. So the process in Silverhill, again, we are a circular, fully integrated company, starting off with our feed mill. So we have our own feed mill, producing feed, top quality feed to feed to our ducks. We have our own breeding department, young breeders. The eggs go from our breeding farm to our hatchery, and in the hatchery, this can be split. We have commercial bird production, and also circular back to our breeding farm production, because we breed all our own ducks here. We don't buy in any ducklings from abroad. We're a closed herd. The hatchery, the duck eggs are incubated in the hatchery for 28 days. Picture you see here, the man's candling them and checking them for cracked eggs, removing any defects before the eggs goes into the incubators for setting. 24 days, the eggs are then transferred into the hatchers, and they hatch out on day 28. So birds are counted off, go to the growing farms then, and they spend further 6 weeks on the growing farm. They arrive in the growing farm a day old at about 60 grams live weight, and 42 days later they go off to the processing plant at about 3.6 kilos. Once they're in the processing plant, the birds are obviously processed. For the products that we produce there is whole oven ready birds, head-on birds, and the head-on birds goes to the Chinese markets. That's their particular delicacy. So we're specialised in whole head-on bird. But for our retail market, we do all the cut up, fresh, frozen, breast, legs, cooked, you name it, we do it. out of the processing part, one of the streams is the feathers. So the feathers is not a waste. It goes to our feather plant, where the feathers is all washed, cleaned, dried, sorted, and then they go on for further sale, either into duvets, pillows, ski jackets, or the fashion industry. From the process, then we go into our own cooking plant, where we further process our birds in a cooked range. Again, this can be whole or portioned. Then from there, all the products either go to the blast freezer, or they're going fresh out to the customer. Our main customer markets, we supply over 30 countries in the world. Our main market is the UK. 40% of what we produce ends up in the UK, mainly into the Chinatowns in the major cities, London being number one. 20% of what we produce stays here in Ireland. The rest goes to either Europe, nearly every country in Europe, and then third countries. Our main market is Singapore, Hong Kong, and the UAE, and these are key markets, and which was a big problem during COVID, because to get these products moved to there, it was a major challenge, but not one that we couldn't overcome. So that's a very brief rundown on the company. Getting into its sustainable attributes. So the core environmental elements of Silverhill, and we'll speak about each one of these as we go down, is water, energy, waste recycling, climate action, carbon footprint, and biodiversity. Again, the environmental sustainability is one of our core values. We eliminate all waste by finding markets for every part of the duck. There's nothing that goes to waste. Not even they used to say the only thing that's wasted about a duck is its quack. Well, now there's a ring tone for that, so it's not even wasted. We are founder members of Origin Green since 2013, successfully exceeding all targets, and I'll come back on that one just a wee bit later. Currently, we are establishing the measurements to reduce our carbon footprint, and get a figure for our carbon footprint. One of the things that we're also working with is with our customers is the packaging that the birds goes out to the customers with. So we've moved from black non-recyclable trays, and it takes customers quite a while to accept change, but we've worked hard and long with them over the last 3 years, and they've moved to a recyclable clear plastic tray. So that's one of the things that we're doing, and we work along with Repack as well for all our other waste streams. Some of the other waste, well, they're really not waste streams. They could be waste streams, but we're maximising their value. So, as I say, we maximise the revenues from all the waste. So the duck fat, if it's a grade A fat, it's all containerised and sold throughout retail shops. The grade B fats then all go for biofuel. The down and feather is used in bedding for pillows, duvets, upholstery, and fashion. The slurry manure that's produced in the farm is all used for fertilizers, and we're also looking at the municipal site with Manor Farm at the present to further process the manure into a pelletized fertilizer. The offals and innards are used to gander oil and solids for pet food. So we sell any waste that we can't process ourselves. It all goes to dog food and goes into the likes of this sausage here. Hearts, feet, necks, tongues, gizzards are a speciality or a delicacy in Asia. So we sell them to them also directly. Some opportunities to improve our processes going forward. We're trying to implement new steps such as replacing the water with vacuums. So basically what we're saying there is at the moment our offals are moved within the processing plant on a water stream. We're in planning permission at the moment for a new processing plant, and in the new processing plant, that water stream we intend to replace that with a vacuum system. So less water to recycle, less energy to use to recycle that water. Research in collaboration with UCD in reusing the treated wastewater that comes from the process. So we have our own water treatment plant here, and we're looking to make that water potable again and to use for washing the crates and washing all the equipment throughout the process. And rainwater harvesting is another part that we're also looking into. Implement technologies in the new plant has to be as energy efficient as possible. So install solar panels and reuse all steam and heat recovery that can possibly be achieved. We're researching more efficient methods of aerating the wastewater in the treatment plant. At present, McConnell surface aeration, and we're looking to into an anaerobic biofilm system, which bubbles the wastewater rather than using a high energy surface agitator. Again, reduce any rainwater that's getting into the system. That aeration basin I'm telling you about is open to the sky, so we're looking at the methods of covering that to prevent any excess rainwater getting into the system, which then also has to be further processed and to reduce the energy and reduce chemical costs. Get energy audits carried out and review our energy management plan. Our carbon footprint. Research and the facilities of gathering energy from the duck slurry and in collaboration with Manor Farm and a municipal anaerobic digestion area. So we're looking at that for County Monaghan, and not only maybe for broilers but for other poultry waste as well. Want to continue to lower our feed conversion ratio. It's something that I'm working on all the time. Reducing the feed conversion ratio means that basically you need less feed to get the same weight for the product, and that would mean less haulage, less material, less haulage of grains from worldwide, and ultimately then less slurry volumes produced, so then less environmental impact further down the line. Changing from the processing plant, we're a large LPG gas user, and we're looking into changing that to bio-LPG, and also looking at carbon-friendly transport for our delivery vehicles that's delivering our product throughout Ireland.
Thanks so much for that, Peter.
Okay, so just that last part there is where environmental management system. As I said, we're part of Origin Green. We've got gold standard in that, and we're highly regulated by the EPA and REPAC, and we have our own KPI suite of KPIs which were reviewed on a monthly basis to make sure that we're staying as environmentally friendly as we can. So thank you very much.